Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 10th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out for Leo. Leo. Listen, I can't shake the fact that although I'm sure many of you would like to focus more on other things, I can't shake the fact that a lot of this has to do with your love life here. Especially if you have children, especially if you're in a union. They're showing that with joyous fun and great achievement here, this is speaking a lot about how you will achieve a lot of success if you're in a childlike state or excited about life. Something good is on its way, especially if you're in a union. Lots of good energy, lots of happy times. A lot of the happier times or the happiest times is coming from you being light, carefree, still maintaining a level of innocence. This may come with a lot of practice and time, because I'm seeing that someone's confidence may have taken a hit. There's whoever the female is in this situation is the one that is going to need to dig deep for trusting in the mystery of some situation. There's a reunion here for some of you, especially if you were in a union that Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups with joyous fun would give off this energy of saying, if you were in a union that maybe you were, you know how you could be with someone for a while and maybe you have children with this person, they just lose interest. You know how like things get complacent and boring. This person may have abandoned you emotionally, and then then there's a stability in that but they come home. You know how I could never stand that back in the day. I know there was a guy I used to know, and his mother used to tell the girlfriend, as long as he comes home to you, you shouldn't care. I'm like, Ike Turner came home too. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything. It does, but it doesn't. It does. It does mean something. I can't shake that either. But at the same time, that shouldn't be the only element to a successful relationship. And so this would tell me that with mm, you need to focus more on your needs, your hobbies, your desires, and adopt a lighter attitude, because things are going to come together for you. You will be so blessed when you're focused more on those types of things, right? Your hobbies, needs, and desires are all the things that light a person up. You're going to achieve a level of success by doing so. I would even adopt or wear or add the color scarlet to something that you're doing. And that, what I'm seeing is some of you, if you're not trying to have children, protect yourself here. That's something as well. But if you are, go for it. This is a green light. Go for it. Okay. Because I'm seeing a lot of intimate energy. Okay. There's a place here where I'm seeing your significant other honoring you and honoring that place, which would be the physical intimacy, where they will find that you are one eternal soul and find there's like true bliss. I'm seeing like bliss here. Okay. So Leo, you got something going on. This other person can't, is seeking it. Spirit wants you to start to seek to go looking for what you want, or to put it out there in the universe, because what you're looking for is looking for you. And so that would tell me that you're very attractive in many different areas of your life. And by attractive, I don't mean, oh, okay, foxy lady, foxy guy, right? But more of an energy of saying that you are magnetic at this point. So it doesn't matter what it is. You could be like, you're wanting even whatever. Okay, it could be money. You're a money magnet, love magnet, intimacy magnet, right? You want children, child magnet. There's a lot of energy, attraction and magnetic energy around you, and it's all successful. So it all depends on you. What you seek is seeking you. Don't forget that. And all the things you're doing. If you're seeking any success in any direction, it's looking for you. So all you have to do is start walking towards it, focusing on your desires, your habits. I mean, your desires or needs, or like your interests, your hobbies, things that you're looking to do that. And hobbies are very important because we have our job, you have your obligations, but then you have that thing that you just love, right? You're out of the realm of your work. You're like, I crochet. Well, guess what? Something major in that field, in that realm, is coming towards you, is looking for you, especially the energy of desire, the energy of want and need. So even if it is, say, I crochet, maybe some billion-dollar contract isn't coming your way, perhaps not. But whatever it is you concentrate on as you are doing this, I'm attracting peace and harmony in my life. I'm attracting materials to make this. I'm attracting finance, maybe so. And then that's the energy of a spirit saying the person that wants a bulk amount of something is going to come towards you. Or say, I have a machine that can do this for you. Just put the pattern in the computer and boom, it's made. I want to get that for you. There's some vibe of this, and you're going to have to build your confidence in whatever it is. So it's important to focus a lot of energy on those things, whatever this hobby is. Now, it could come from a space of saying, you know how and I believe Virgo got this energy too, but I want to say this, and this is personal, okay? When I was in my 20s, I'm in my 40s now, I'm old, y'all. But when I was very young, 20, 30 years ago, my biggest interest, even before that, I was like 10, I was extremely interested in astrology, extremely interested. I wanted to know everything there was to know about it. And then I delved into numerology. And I didn't know why. I had my own job. I was going to school for something totally different. Okay. I went to school for two different things: medical and architecture and such. I was going to become an engineer. I really was, and it's because I love the love of numbers, and and then medical because I really enjoyed understanding. I loved birth. I loved the art of just the entire situation. I was just like, I just want to learn more about it. And if you know more about my personal life, you'll laugh your butt off about that part. But um one day I'm gonna have to share my story. But this particular aspect of it, I just want to convey is that the more I learned, even as I was in going in a different direction professionally, the more I learned, and then I got into tarot. It started to build me to this point. I learned so much about the nature of things, science, religion, everything. And over the years it built. And these are hobbies, okay? This was considered a hobby for a little while. But over those years, I built myself up to the point where I was like, no, finally something clicked. It all is connected. Everything I was interested in brought me to a space now where I am able to understand it to where it's helpful, it's useful, it's productive. And so spirit is throwing that out there. Like, even if these things are totally unrelated to what you're doing, like I literally going to church and going home and saying, let me ask my cards. And then reading it and trying to figure it out, because I was like, some of this I don't really understand, built me to a point. And then just combining all these things got me to a place where I was like, I know what the truth, I know a little bit more. I have a sliver more of a truth to put the mirror back together. But however it goes, spirit is bringing this up for you because they're saying that you need to trust in a mystery. You need to trust in it. For me, this was a mystery, and it built over time. Sorry about the sound. I just hit the mic. But romance is heavily highlighted for you. And romance is coming from a space when or where this relationship may have felt doomed. It may have felt like, I don't know where the heck this is going. And boom, it opens up and you have a relationship that now at this point, I'm seeing a person looking for you. I'm seeing a person wanting success with you, especially if you have children or they want children and you do too. There's something about this person saying that I want to procreate with you. No kidding. It's just I'm trying to find a nice way to say it, but there's a level of attraction. It's deeper than the physical, and it is definitely like a spiritual thing that they can't deny, and they can't actually. They're powerless. It seems as though this person is saying whatever you want, like what you seek is seeking you, right? You're seeking that kind of intimacy with a person, with this person or a person, right? They're powerless to stop you, even if they wanted to, which I don't see someone wanting to. I see this becoming a stable situation, especially if you have been with this person or you have children. I just see stability. Great achievement with the High Priestess and Five of Swords. The great achievement is overcoming some level of saying, so you may be overcoming feeling defeated, okay? Because a High Priestess, her greatest achievement is she upheld her morals. She has standards. You know what I mean? I have standards, and that's just it, right? Spirit has given me the guidelines of what I should accept and not accept. I'm not speaking these out loud, but there's certain things where, like, you may find yourself holding back because you're like, this doesn't meet my expectations or my standards. This is, I'm not settling. But the great achievement is saying that you have overcome certain standards that you set based on insecurity. So, for that would be, say someone walked away, you guys, the relationship may have gotten very boring and fizzled out, and then you say, I'm never going to deal with a person that makes me feel like I'm not attractive, or I'm not important, I'm not a priority, or has me looking at other relationships saying, why can't I have that? That would be the standard, the defeated standard of, like, I'm never going to do that, not realizing that there's natural ebbs and flows to life, and that all it was that someone had to go deep within to find what resonates with them the most. That would be the energy I'm seeing, right? This someone is saying, like, I had to find my thing. So that, you know how that goes. I don't know how else to express. Like, it can't just be all about the other person. It has to be where I have my interests. I have things that are individual to me. So I'm able to stay centered in me. And then I'm able to share that with another person. Your person was not able to do that. And so if they were losing interest, which they weren't losing interest in you, they were losing interest in their life. And so there's something about them now finding that purpose, wanting to celebrate and share it with you. But this is stable. This is like, I want success with you. I just want to see you happy. And Spirit is asking you to be in a very happy, upbeat, lighthearted energy. Part of that would be, which I'm seeing angel number 1414, which breaks down to a singular one, is focusing on Leo. What are your hobbies? What do you desire? What are you wanting to attract? What are you seeking? Because it's looking for you. So go for it, right? And that makes you so much more attractive, number one. Number two is building your confidence, which always makes you very attractive. I'm seeing wealth. Wealth is not always financial, but financial wealth is also looking for you with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Wealth could be in a wrapped up in self-worth, wrapped up in being secure within oneself. Okay, so we have loss with Six of Pentacles and Page of Swords. A lot of you, this loss is about deluding yourself. Okay, that a lifetime of watching and only acting on like a matching energy type of thing. You've lost that cycle. Like, you're not in that cycle any longer. There's something happens where you realize, I can't match energy anymore. Like, this person has done XYZ, or may have, whatever it is, you may have been in a space where it's like, I'm only giving them the energy they deserve or what they give, which is it disparages you, right? And it's taking you out of your element and throwing you off of your path. Your path is meant to be in a loving space by loving your life, and then also attracting those who love their life and love your life too. So you have to be in the space of what you're seeking, if that makes any sense. But you've lost the ability to be watching somebody like, ooh, they turned around, so I'm gonna turn around. Oh, they're not speaking, well, I'm not gonna speak, right? Oh, they're acting like I'm not important, well, I'm gonna act like they're not important. They're being elusive, I'm gonna be elusive. They're saying you've lost that ability to do that, and that you should. You definitely should, because this is very, very deceiving here. It's creating a despair and like a cruel thought process, be cruel to oneself. With the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords, with commitment, where I'm committed to only focusing on truth, my truth. My truth is, right, that I'm right. I'm trying to expand. I've got a decision in front of me. It's very hard, but I'm committed to one path, and that is joy. It's time to do things differently. It's time to go beyond whatever it is you've gone before. You can't continue to live restricted. You can't continue to be possessive with your joy. And by that, that's like, I'm only giving it out if they show that they are joyful with me too. You are joyful about yourself regardless, and you will attract the same. If that makes any sense at all. They're wanting you to get a bowl. Okay, I know how this sounds, but they want a bowl of plenty in your house. This is house magic, basically. It could be more than anything, it needs to be like a large green bowl, preferably glass. And if you have a hallway table or somewhere that you pass by when you come in, you need to light a green candle beside it, and say things like, beautiful, beautiful bowl, or whatever you would like to call this bowl. It's full of grace, bring good, bring goodwill, actually bring goodwill and gifts to this place. You can make it rhyme. I'm just giving you an idea. The money, whatever money you put in, it's like, empty your pockets, put it in there. Like, my money will grow, and abundance is for all. This I know. So if it's all for all, then it's for you, right? And every time you come home, put everything in that bowl. And then whenever it gets full, take half of it and treat yourself to whatever this is. It feeds the abundant spirit. If you take half, and you just indulge on yourself. And then it's like, also be generous with some of it, because the spirit of charity is, and generosity returns to you. If you're looking for generosity, you have to give, so you may receive. There's something so powerful about you. You are attracting things. Spirit wants you to be open and clear to it. And by being that way, it's about tapping back into that childlike innocence that you have, right? And most Leos are already there. I already know that, because just in general, I'm a Leo, first of all, too. But whatever you give from this bowl will return to you tenfold. So Spirit wants you to start that, okay? And if you have children, of course, you may not be able to leave it right out where they can get to it, but put it somewhere where you know you're going to pass by, right? Or make a point to pass by it, if it's a high up or it's in your room or something like that. Well, every day when I come home from here on out, I'm just going to go to my room and put it in there and put it up high, whatever the case. So you should look into your second house. Second house placements will break down your possessions and finance, and also your wealth and the security, because they're showing that you need to build your confidence back up. I'm also seeing a whale spirit, and they're speaking of the mystery of trusting the mystery. You never know if a whale's going to swallow you up. You're going to be Jonah, or, or Moby Dick. You don't know. You don't know if this whale's just going to come up next to you and be cute and blow some water out its blowhole. You don't know. So there's a mystery in that. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces. Those are the main signs. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. Cancer, Leo, cusp, even Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp, and it seems uh, Taurus, Gemini, even Gemini, Cancer. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.